All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to SeaOrama World of Shipping and our company XP Worldwide. Right off the jump here, I thought of a name for our new ship. We're gonna call it the Spirit of Ari. I think that's pretty cool, and we still got to get this hull repaired and look into some upgrades, but let's make a couple contracts first. In the comments of one of my last videos, someone told me to check out the bottom right corner here for, oh, here we are. Port and shipyard, LNG port. Okay, so that's for LNGs. And the shipyards are the ones in green. So we need to go to a location that has the green on it. Okay, so hopefully we can get a contract with our new ship to somewhere with a green port. And look at this. Big contracts. Big contracts. And a lot to choose from as well. Let's see what we got up here for 3.5. I saw right there. Ooh, all the way across the bottom there. 38,000 tons. So our new ship is a container ship and it can carry 47,000 tons. But 3.5 sounds like a lovely contract. Let's go ahead and grab that. And the Port of Durban actually has a shipyard at it, so I'd like us to stop there. Oh, and we can actually stop at the Port of Cape Town, which is even better for us. Let's go ahead and do that. Cape Town, there it is. We'll stop here. And we'll see if we can repair the hull, and it won't take too much time off of our trip. And we're going to also save and buy some fuel there as well. So our eco rating now represents our company overall in both of our ships. Let's go ahead and start that contract. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that kind of sucks. I forgot to add. And we can't do that anymore. Oh well, I just junked that up a little bit. But that's okay. We should make it there with the fuel that we have. No big deal. We'll end up coming back this way to refuel. Hopefully we don't get messed up too much. And look, check this out. Both of our ships are now headed to the same area, although the timeline might be a little different. Let's go ahead. Did we start that contract with? Yes, we did. And loading. Okay, awesome. And we're underway. Perfect. Okay. Well, once we get back up to a savings amount that I'm more comfortable with, then we'll look at purchasing our third ship. Oh, 517. Nah, I don't like that. Let's see what we got down here. Not the greatest contracts, but we could actually take both of these. We've only got 4 days of leeway there, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab that. And why not? Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll move that one up to the top. We should still make it, but let's go to advance, and we're going to increase our speed to 11 knots on this just to save us some time. 27 days total between those two. And what we also need to do is see if we can perhaps, let's fix this and that. Grab some fuel. We should have just hopped down here to grab the fuel. Not great fuel prices all the way up there. But we've already accepted those contracts. You know what? Let's just bite it. We'll get a little bit here. We've got some money to spare, so we're not going to do that too often, but for now, I think that that's okay. And let's go ahead and start that contract. Perfect, and here we go. And Anju's adventure is off. And the Spirit of Ari incoming. Can we pick a new, we got blue. How about blue and purple wasn't bad, but maybe like blue and green. That looks kind of soothing to the eye there. Excellent. No way our rivals are keeping up now. Yeah, we should have stopped here. Oh. Getting in the habit of doing that again. It's like I hit W because I want to take the map up, but really there's nowhere to go with the map, so different interface. Oh, they gotta go up and around. That's not terrible. Okay. And it looks like we just blew past that port because we didn't hit stop, but they don't have great prices there anyway. And good thing we did because we don't have a lot of time to spare. It's a good thing we increased that to 11. Because just looking at the distance and the route that they took, I kind of had a feeling. Let's make sure we're on target here. We are, and we're doing very well on fuel also. Okay, Anju's adventure. Doing good. Horrible, horrible gas prices. So let's try to get a decent contract out of here. That's not bad. 1 million. Oh, 1.5. All the way down to Australia. Or a 44-day trip just to here. I think that's a little safer bet. Lots of time to spare here, though. We can make this trip. Let's do that, and let's find a place to fuel up. Which could be right here, the port of Le Havre. Let's try to find that. That's perfect. Add that. Click stop at port. Very good. Very good. I'd also like to see the paint scheme for the Spirit of Ari. That'll be cool. Yeah, so we're going to go here. We're going to make a quick fuel stop. And then we'll make it all the way down to Australia. Let's go ahead and start that contract. And go. Looks like fuel prices changed here a little bit, but that's okay. We can just hop on down here and grab some good gas. Excellent. Look at that, 3.5. And we are making money fast. This is great. Fantastic. I don't think we need to do 10 knots on that any longer. We can do 10 here. We gotta get that fixed. Yeah, 506. That's just not, that will not do. 2.7, 3.7. Okay, before we grab that 3.7, we need to go down here and grab some fuel. So let's get down there. Excellent. It's going to pause every time one of our ships is idle, so that's okay. Ooh, not great here either, but better than the other price. I think. Oh, and a 3.8. Look at that. We got lucky. 45-day trips. That's huge. That's huge. 38. We got 7 days to spare at 10 knots. So now what we'll do is we'll stop over here for a quick refuel. Sri Lanka has good prices too. And a shipyard. So let's just go straight there. That works. We'll start that contract at 10 knots. Looking good. Let's check out our crew one more time. Excellent. They're starting to build up. Alright. And Anju's Adventure should be pulling in here shortly. So the yellow is for the LNGs, and I'm assuming, you know, the yellow and the green are where we can put the LNGs, excuse me, and any other type of ship, and then the green is just for the rest of our ships, including tankers, containers, bulk carriers. And then the LNGs are those special type with like the bubble on top. Those ships. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Oh, that's the Spirit of Ari. This is going to get quite confusing. Okay, great fuel prices there. And drop back down to 10. 10 is plenty fast. And let's book it. Okay, excellent. Let's see how close our ships come to crossing paths right here. That'll be interesting. I hope we miss this storm, and I really want to get lucky with our new ship until we're able... Yeah, perfect. Until we're able to get that hull repaired. Kind of living on the edge, living dangerous here. The blue shows the current path and orange shows all paths. Okay, that's what I want. Perfect. I don't know how I just never saw this before. Did I have it hidden? Probably not. And then someone mentioned it in the comments, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, duh. How did I not see that before? Make fun of me all you want. I'll take it. Alright, we're coming close here, but not too close. And what a relaxing vibe this game is. I could see this game getting much more intricate. We've talked about some ideas in some past episodes on how to make it cooler, but I feel like this is a good foundation, or like an overview screen, and we could just... Oh, they did get pretty close. That's pretty cool. You can wave to each other. I wonder how often that will happen with just two ships, you know? Alright, hopefully we'll get some repairs in, get a good gas price here. I'm calling it gas, but what is it really? Okay, that is Anju's Adventure. Let's click on the Spirit of Ari. Oh, excellent. Let's take a look at this paint job real quick. And that's actually not that bad. That's a pretty good looking ship there. Let's get a bottom of the hull. I really like that. Kind of like mild red there. Yeah, no. That's cool, but I feel like this should be kind of like a grayish. And what about this? Nah, I like that red. That was cool. Maybe even like a blue. Ooh. Or a gold looks cool. What about these details? Black, red, light red. We'll keep that light red. Upper hull. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool like that. Very nice. How about a green? How about a nice pale green? Nah, this black looks pretty authentic. Which one of these details is white? Why are all these white? Nothing? Okay. Alright, well that looks good. That looks really authentic. I kind of like the slight gold brass. I wish that was like kind of a brass look there. We'll go back and let's get this hull repaired for one. And we've got $11 million. Wow, look at that. It's going to cost $1 million to repair that hull. Unreal. 4 days. Whew, okay. And I feel like we need some upgrades here. Engine consumption upgrade, absolutely. Hull coatings and paintings, yeah, let's get a fresh paint job on there. Collision avoidance radar, I think yes. Durable engine parts, absolutely. Weather routing optimization, yeah, that's kind of a cheap one too. Fuel saving propeller attachment, that's pretty expensive. Air climate system, yeah, we're gonna get that. Air lubrication system. A method to reduce the resistance between the ship's hull and seawater using air bubbles, also known as bubble technology. Okay, supplying air to create a layer of tiny bubbles that would help in reducing the friction between the hull and the seawater. That's really interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alarm and monitoring system, definitely need that. LED lamps, absolutely. We're just throwing in the bucket on this one. Cybersecurity technologies, sure, that takes a day. We're at 23 days, and we need all of our analysis contracts as well, so let's get those. 10% on durability, let's get those. We're gonna throw approximately $270,000 in a full month of installation time. But I don't mind. We need to protect our ships. That'll come in handy on the long run. So the Spirit of Ari is going to be out for about the next month. And we're going to have to rely on Anju's Adventure, just like old times. But that's good. That was much needed for that used ship that we bought. And we do have $10 million. Let's take a... Oh. Are there used LNGs? No, this is a very large crude carrier. Gosh, I wish we had 25 million right now. Look at that. 305,000 tons. And this is a Panamax tanker. 50,000 tons. For 10 million. We could get it. And it is in very good condition. Wow. Do we place this bid? I'm pretty sure we could make this. And with 43 days, let's hold off just a little bit. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Is used ships the way to go? Because why buy new if we can get these excellent used ships? What would be crazy is to find an LNG. I do like these little updates here at the shipyard, traveling to the port of Melbourne. That's cool. I just like to see those expiration dates. Oh, we're gonna get horrible gas prices down here. Oh boy. Well, we got money. There's 1.2 back. Let's see where this next one takes us. Ooh, 2.4 all the way back up though. 2.1 for half that trip. I would rather take this one. What's an extra 300,000 over the course of 12 days? Yeah, maybe we could do better than that. All right, let's take this one. Great. there's no way to just go back one. And we're gonna need some fuel here. Let's not buy too much. We'll buy like 100,000 worth. And then let's look for something better. We're going to Greece. Is there anything down in here? Whew, fuel is tough everywhere it seems. No, they won't take our bulk carrier up here. 540. 495. Let's just stop here just in case. I don't want to get totally screwed on the fuel there. Yeah, the Jeddah Islamic port. Let's go ahead and stop there and start that contract. I don't want to risk running out of fuel. Alright, excellent. Yeah, and we're costing ourselves some money here, but we got to get this ship into good shape. So that was kind of the goal of this episode anyway, and we already completed it. So now we should try to hit maybe like 15 or 20 mil. And then start really looking at another ship. And in the meantime, let's check out our rival companies. And the Spirit of Ari is now idle, so that's good. She's ready to go. So we have one bulk carrier and one container. Galaxy Cargo has 2 bulk carriers. Sea Convoy now has a bulk carrier and a tanker, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. Not in terms of, we're kind of running away with contract points at the moment, even though we haven't completed as many contracts. I'm really interested how this metric works. And the rest of our rivals still have just one ship, so they're not to be worried about. And we're just climbing and running away in terms of company value, so this is great. Excellent. Okay. Well, time to get the Spirit of Ari back in action, and while we're here, look what we can add. For this ship, I feel like we could add maybe an entertainment room. And of course a gym. And maybe a sauna. That looks cool. That should help out with morale. And let's start making money. 3.1 up through the canal, all the way over to Colombia. Only 22,000 tons, so we should do fairly well on gas with this too. I'll take it. And I'll even wager, let's stop at Spain, about halfway through. Stop when you see it, stop when you see it. Nope, I don't see it. I see Portugal. Where is Spain? Am I blind? Can I not? Oh my gosh. Holy moly, are we gonna have to type this in? What is this? I know we can stop there. The Port of Morocco. What did I... Oh, I was clicking on the country before. Okay, interesting. My bad. So we did have it. There it is. Alright, let's add that. Add that, and we're still good there. We'll stop at this port and grab some fuel. And we'll refuel right now as well. All right. I think that looks good. Let's go. For a $3.1 million job for $190,000, sure. Let's grab some security. We're upgraded status now. We can start paying for some hired security. We had to take calculated risks before. Okay, that's a cool pop-up screen if you hold your mouse over the ship. It tells you exactly how much fuel is left, but still doesn't show the expiration times. So that's interesting. Alright. I hope Anju's Adventure... Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, good thing we're stopping for some fuel here, because we're about to be out. Right up here. Oh, God, we got super unlucky there. We're gonna have to fill up regardless. That's super unfortunate. Yeah, 300 and something. Let's just grab enough to get to the next destination. Start. Alright, we're dropping in money just a little bit, but no risk, no gain. Okay. Here we are. Barely burned any fuel at all. That's just a quick fill up there. I wonder how that's possible. Are we just... Yeah, we're getting like great mileage off this thing. 7.23 tons per day at 10 knots. And what about Anju's Adventure? At 10 knots, 11.6. Interesting. We're gonna spend a lot less for fuel for the Spirit of Ari than we are for Anju's Adventure. So, you know what? Maybe that's based off of weight also. Remember that last contract was not heavy at all, and these bulk contracts are usually running a bit heavier. So here, for example, we'll have a 20,000 ton contract, so let's just keep it rolling and we'll accept that. And maybe we can stop. No, we can't. Where can we stop for gas? Up here? I don't know if we got that kind of time. We can make it. Let's go to advanced and let's increase this to 11. Stop at that port. Go. Go a couple days out of the way here. Maybe 1 or 2 days there to get these better prices. Okay. Boom. And we'll get her all the way filled up. Look at it. It's insane, the difference in price. And already dropped back down to 10 and we're off. Okay, excellent. Yeah, the Spirit of Ari barely burning gas right now, but not huge tonnage contracts, so kind of got lucky with that. That's just great. Anju's Adventure still looking good. Engine condition, hull condition, both looking good. Spirit of Ari looking great. We're not going to touch those fuel prices. No contracts here for us. Okay. So where... Okay, we're going to head up here. The Port of Miami. For the Spirit of Ari. Let's go ahead and find that. Perfect. Add, and just in case. Alright, and we're going. And just like that, we're up to 14 million. Hopefully we got a nice contract here. Good gas prices there. We could always just top it off. Too easy. No. What happened? I thought it said it had contracts. Very interesting. Okay. Well, let's try that again. This time we'll go to the Port of Tampa. Just stay close. One of these places has to have something for us. It's crazy that it changed that quickly. Okay, let's try here. There we go. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. You know what? I'll take it. Down to one of my favorite spots, the Port of Durban. Let's go. And that's about as much as we can carry there, so that's excellent. I'd like to see them all like that. Maximizing. And that's good. We'll just make it down there. Always good prices down here, so can't get mad about going to the Port of Durban. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, we'll just top it off. 495. That's not bad. Pay 50,000 for that. Just in case. And a 2 million contract here. Let's take it. 47,000 tons. Absolutely. We're going all the way over there, so let's stop at the Port of Durban with this ship as well. There it is. Excellent. Stop here. Excellent. Okay. Now I feel like we're really rolling here. And both ships underway. Great. I feel like these two, after these two contracts, we're gonna be kind of close to that 20 million mark. And this is getting much more fun because we're making a lot more money now, even with just these two ships. So this is great. This is great. Let's take a quick look. We have a bulk container available now, so not interested in that. I'd like another container or another tanker. Preferably one of these LNGs. I feel like that's just the business. That's gotta be the business too, right? They're so expensive. If we got one of those early on, there's no way our competitors would catch up to us. And let's get this boat on the road. Excellent. Okay. We'll have to check it out like once a month. And the Spirit pulling in here. Great. Excellent. Okay. Still great fuel prices. Perfect. That was cool. That was such a big contract. Oh, and look at this. Gosh, I'm loving this container ship. Okay. 4.4 million. Acquire. Man, we barely even have to worry about fuel with her. So cool. Just like that, we're loading up and we're out. Well, once the adventure pulls in, we'll call it an episode. But I think this has been great. Kind of working with both of our ships here, and we got the Spirit all fixed up, and she is just making us a ton of money now. And the Adventure just doing her thing as always, burning through fuel. And there we go. Just like I thought. We're now sitting at $20 million, and at the start of the next, well, let's just take a look at it right here. Don't want the bulk carrier, but would love to take a look at this crude carrier. A bit out of our price range there. We could take out a loan. Why is this ship brand new? Did we click on new ships? Can we check out some used? Okay, this is used. How? How is my question. What's this crude carrier? This bulk carrier. Oh, the bulk carrier is actually 150,000 tons. Not in bad condition for 16 million. Well, you know what? I don't want to jump the gun, but just for curiosity's sake, a 70% loan would put us at 16 million also, but at about 500,000 per month for 84 months and 1.6 million for 24 months. We'd pay that off pretty quick, but that might take a heavy hit, and for 16 million that doesn't leave us much room to play around with, so I'm not going to jump the gun on that. We'll put a little more thought into this. But if you followed along this far, let me know what type of ship you'd like to see, and maybe we'll go with that. Do you want us to take a look at an LNG, a tanker, maybe another container? Let me know. And at the beginning of the next episode, we'll finish up these contracts, maybe one or two more, and we'll start looking at these used ships. I think that's the way to go still. But if a opportunity presents itself with the new ship, now that we've opened up these loan options, I wonder if we'll go backwards in points at all. I don't see that happening, but if we're not making any payments, maybe we lose reputation. That would be a cool dynamic as well to add to this game. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for joining along so far, and we'll see you soon.